I've had it with your chocolate obsession, and I'm throwing it all out!
We like a berry on the sugar. It's hard to have a sorry, the rose is getting in the way. Look, why are you just dumping this stuff all over the place? Like, I want you to keep it here, but you're just pouring it out.
Duck! You care more about this chocolate than Meow! So I'm going to give it to the Mesoportans, and then you'll love me again, Duck!
Well, then I'll just jump into the fountain and drink all of it up.
Well, I hope you meow!
I hope I do too. And then I'll take this rose with me.
Duck, no!
Oh, what is it? Is something flying past my head? Did I dodge it?
Look, it wasn't funny when this 5 years ago. It's not funny now.
It's still funny to me.
It was funny maybe on our first date, but you just keep doing this duck shit.
I'm sorry if that happens to correlate with something that you don't appreciate.
You think we should do anything?
Yeah, I think we should stop being really weird.
That's probably a great call. You ever stood in front of a hot tart chocolate fountain with a cat on it and a duck on it, and the duck's got a rose or an apple or whatever it is with chocolate on it, and then you feel like you get the great idea to put yourself into those incredibly fleshed out characters and have a lover's spat for the entertainment of thousands of strangers.
Yeah, I do that specific thing all the time.
Oh man, I never thought I'd meet anyone else who did that.
I know, right? It just seems like such an unusual thing.
You want to go hunting?
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't think whether a given sheep can get pregnant or not has any bearing on the amount of wool it produces for its master.
Ah, but that means that it won't be killed for its meat?
I really hope we didn't return, cut there to me in the middle of saying that, because that would be really weird and out of context.
I'm sure none of the pre-context was involved in that. Oh, look, you turned around to pink highlights. Nice of you.
Oh, I do have a little pink shark highlight. Why is that part of the...
Thank you for doing that for me.
Is that really to do with the arms?
I mean, I would have to assume so. I didn't, poison you.
Why did you go for poison instead of, dye your hair in your sleep or something?
Because clearly there's definitely not a poison in this universe that has a side effect of making the tips of your hair pink.
See, I think a lot of people would deliberately take that if the rest of the side effects weren't that bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like if the implication there of what I said was that the pinkness was the side effect of it being a poison, that the main effect is probably pretty bad.
Look, all right, how painful of a permanent stomachache would you endure for the sake of a permanent hair color changing poison?
Honestly, actually, pretty long. Dyeing your hair it's a fucking process, and you got to do it so often to make it nice.
Effort, time, you got to really, yeah.
Can it I just want it to be that way. Just stop.
I once put a single red streak of color in my hair when I was a kid because I thought it would be cool.
I thought you said when you were a cake for a second.
Behold!
Oh my god!
Zenith Daimyo Hermitaur and his big meaty...
Wait! Is his zenith part both the horn of the shell and his claw?
Yes it is, but also, he's got very long lance syndrome.
He does have very long lance! Look at the thrusting point on that crab!
He's totally just gonna start charging at us! Oh, those look beautiful, though. The claws.
They do look beautiful. Daimyo.
Oh, he just fucking water thrustered forward.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Wow. I think they're very resistant to damage then.
I would assume so. It's a Zenith shell.
I don't trust this. I really don't trust this. He's so still.
I assume that attack is if you hit the claws, he'll fucking end you. So.
Oh! That's a lot of water. That was so much water.
Oh, I love his claws. The way he puts them together like a big old shield now, too. Like, it actually fits together.
He is massive as well. Why does he move the sand like that?
To protect himself.
From devastation. To unite all crabs within his nation. To protect the truth with big shield claws. Daimyo!
Not a blood shell.
Not a blood shell! That's right. I'm dead.
Let's off again.
So far, he doesn't seem too bad, but he's not got bubbly mad, so we'll see what happens then. Oh, okay!
He fucking rotated out.
That's quite the extra water.
Oh, that's great. I fucking love this.
He's so silly.
This is ridiculous, and I love it.
I know, it really is ridiculous. What?
He just fucking spins like a top.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Why is he?
What?
Why did somebody tint him?
Holy shit! Oh my god, the quakes! Oh, the tremors! Everything he does is a... Holy my god!
He just exploded somehow!
So he has a green mode, and it's scary.
Green mode? Can we talk about... green mode? What is green mode?
Well, he went underground, and clearly underground there's some green stuff.
Think he's gained, like, slime blight from underground?
Yeah, he definitely found the Oasis's slime.
I mean, he's green and explodes when he hits things now.
Well, I only noticed the quakes. I didn't see the explosions. Now I'm back there. Oh, yeah, that is quite explosive. Maybe...
Oh, thanks.
Maybe,
Glad you got here just in time to watch me die.
well, no problem. I felt like I might as well be here so that you had some company. You didn't want you to die alone.
No, yeah, no, I felt much better about the whole thing, thanks to that.
I mean, that's one of my greatest fears, so I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to come true for you.
Jesus Christ, don't just weave that in. Anyway, how perfect is this map for a Daimyo Hermitaur?
Well, I mean, it's generally pretty good, but I don't quite understand how it relates to the green part. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You probably just left.
We were just there running! The suspense, the silence, the baiting.
The music's just like...
Who's he targeting and with what? And then the music just cuts out.
The orchestra conductor just looks over to us like, idiots.
Yeah, fucking morons. When they just get a snack in the next zone. Also, is there a Zenith monobloss with an extended horn? Is that what the implication is?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not the Zenith. Maybe he doesn't have a Zenith shell. Maybe there's a Zenith creature of the shell of which he has. I would have liked if they gave him Zenith and Anarupatisu's shell. That would have been a cool combo. That would have the same type of shape they're looking for.
Yeah, but
maybe it's a little on the smaller side. Well, it could be a giant one because monobloss isn't that big. Like that's not a normal monobloss size shell.
I'm so glad Daimyo got a Zenith.
Ow. Oh, air combo. He has an air combo. I'm dead.
Oh. Ah! Why did you shove me next to the corpse of Cottage to really, like, look, I killed him. I did, right there, he's dead.
He wanted to make sure I didn't get too dry before he came over and ate me.
And Angel Spike. Every time I strike the monster, I just want angelic chorus to spring out. To spring out? To sing out. I want angels to spring out of my weapon, okay?
Man, I mean, that's quite the effect that we have going. Can we turn that off now? Like, that's really expensive. We're eating into our visual effects budget.
My magnet is attached to the floor underneath the Hermitaur.
That's a weird place for it to be. I don't think you're allowed to magnet his crotch.
Apparently, I have magnetized the crab crotch.
Oh, okay. The crabotch.
The crabotch.
You've been getting up to quite some crabotchery.
Did he have a look and then just decide, actually, you know what?
Yeah, it was just like, actually, you know,
I've got something to say!
Ooh.
That's one way to break a Hermitaur out of its shell.
That's one way to de-shell a crab.
And now, excuse me, while I big splat. Not that I can see bloody anything. There we go.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, he's got a weirdly hard head to hit just because of the length of the hammer requires some space.
His aerial combo is very painful. It
but
really
it's so
is.
Cool.
I think blunt's probably the way to go, thinking about it.
Yeah, he's a big crab. Blunt is definitely what you want here. Ow! Do remember, if you ever need it, you do just have the parry button.
The parry button?
Yeah, you're what would be a guard button normally.
God, the fact that the down of the attack has iframes is probably the single most broken thing on this weapon.
It has so many iframes, too.
Like, the fact that I can iframe in, and then iframe down, and then iframe out. It's not stopped blowing me away ever since we unlocked it.
One of my favorite things with Magnet Spike is when you don't really know a monster's attack and you think it's going to charge at you, just spam the repel, and then when they get in range of you, you can pretty much dodge any attack unless they're super fast. Like, they cannot charge at you fast enough to hit you faster than the repel goes.
Oh, here we go. Maybe it's like muddy water, murky mud type water, looking at that.
Why would it explode?
I don't know why it would explode. I don't think the explosion is the green. I think it's just the friction of his shells.
He just looks really warm. It looks like he's steaming, like he's covered in water and he's just steaming it out. Okay, so he's got green, like little green dots surrounding him, almost like bugs. Oh no, that's the bug spot. He was in the bug spot.
Oh look, he was next to where you got the bugs. Am I just
Which
dead?
means that maybe he just likes bugs.
Okay,
get up.
I really need to have some time to myself right now.
It's alright, he's specifically doing that for you.
Oh, he's like, alright, take all the time you need, don't worry, understandable.
I'll just be swinging for a while, don't mind me.
Yeah, smack that crab ass, go on, smack that crab. Yeah, naughty crab, look at you go.
At least when he came to the zone, he lost his explosive friend.
I don't know why, but when he started saying that, I got the kind of impression like,
When he was young and he came to this zone as a refugee to White Lake, he didn't know what kind of life would be ahead of him, but he tried his best to make it work. And that's when he found the green. Nobody knows what the green is, how the green works, or who the green belongs to. But he made friends with the green, and the green made friends with him. The only sad part is, the only crap part is, all of him.
Did we just resummon the green by doing like a musical documentary?
I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. I'm presenting myself to the crab.
I think it's when you hit him like this that he does things, but you know.
1 second. One second. Just one moment. Just and Diplex! Ah!
And slam!
All right, 1 second.
Bang!
Suplex!
Bang!
Why won't this crab die? How many times must I angel suplex him? Why won't the choir sing? Why won't they sing?
Sorry, did he just not get a death scene?
He got a little bit of one.
I mean, he sort of fell over, but it just sort of didn't change the screen for me at all.
Oh, for me it did. I think you maybe accidentally instantly cancelled it.
Interesting.
See,
He's got a huge leg.
He's got a huge shell, man.
Huge feeler.
He's got a huge
Daimyo,
shell.
man. Every part of this thing's
huge leg.
Every part of this is.
He was huge, to be fair. I don't know why I'm making fun of him. He's absolutely massive.
Oh yeah, big crab.
Like massive, like huge, like massive crab.
I have to imagine that claw is a delicacy. Like that's got to sell for a lot.
Who is this little random cat in the blacksmith? I've not seen him before. Oh, tower weapons and armor from when we did the Murderer.
Yeah, he's been there for a bit. I haven't talked to him, but I've seen him.
Oh my god, they are mental. Oh wow.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
Phantom Divine Magnet Spike? That's an incredible magnet spike.
I do not see that one. I think you have things that I don't.
I might have got a lucky drop or something from our time there, but that thing is insane. It also looks pretty decent as well. All right, cat. Give me this magnet spike out of your back. But you just fell over! Oh my god, that's incredible!
That's such a big weapon to pull out of here.
I'm not sure how you just did that, but I'm very happy. Very happy you did. That's great. What is that helmet? That's crazy. What?
What were you saying? Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know what yours is, sir.
I've got it. I like mine.
What am I witnessing? This is awful.
I like that one.
Actually, from the neck down, it's kind of Crab Barbarian, which is kind of cool. But why is this the helmet? I do not believe that in order to have a full crab battle suit, I need to have hair this tall. This blacksmith, I'll say it, he is an armor criminal. And I don't know how he has got this far without anyone else noticing.
Yeah, it's so weird that your hair is that big. Why would anyone's hair be that big?
You know, one, I'm not surprised, but two, you probably love it. You're probably happy as Larry. You're probably a happy crab, doing happy crab things, giving people your arm and blowing bubbles, and I get to be over here miserable.
I am a pineapple.
You know what? I'm going back in.
A few moments later.
Now this is more like it.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is way better.
I generally find that when I walk through doors, it's best if my head doesn't slap against the mantle.
Well, as a tall person, I'm offended.
God, it really is insane. It really, like, I mean, at least yours is like wild Mad Maxy, like it goes with the kind of apocalyptic barbarian-y crab set. Mine was like Addams Family level hair.
Billy, you just don't get it. You just don't understand what life's like post-apocalypse.
I just don't think Addams Family and a post-apocalypse setting are ever two things that should be merged, thematically speaking.
So you're saying that the Addams family should die in the apocalypse?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I guess.
Fine, well, just don't look at my butt.
Well, now I kind of want to know why you said that. Why is there a shining, beautiful orb of poison in the center?
Well, I mean, that...
You think that's going to be like Zenith Espinas's, like, cure?
Wait, did you say cure?
Well, right, Zenith Espinas dropped little poison. No, don't just walk straight towards it. Obviously, it's going to be some sort of trap to begin with.
Aha! Mine!
Oh, for God's sake! Behold! Zenith Poison Fish Brute! Garuza. Wow!
What the fuck? Oh my god. I am stunned. I am stunned with super poison.
Is it super poison?
And now I'm dead.
All right. I love that. We get a nice crash course in every Zenith new mechanics by you ramming your face into it and dying.
I wasn't quite ramming my face into it so much as it attacking me.
Oh, it still does the bubble clap, but it's like 3 times the size and involves rocks. I will admit, though,
This silvery, kind of light pastel-y purple aesthetic for him is really gorgeous.
I mean, especially on this map, it's quite
Yeah,
nice.
I really didn't expect that at all.
He just took his head
Wait,
out
what?
of
He
the
just popped his little head up! Oh my god, he's like whack-a-mole!
I really want to hit him when he's doing that now.
That's incredible!
Oh god, that poison just melts. Oh my god, please stop spamming me with attacks. I need to drink this anti-venom or I'll die.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's my problem. He just keeps pushing you down once you've got it, and then you don't even have the time to drink it.
Good lord,
He
that
is-
poison is deadly.
Yeah, he is a nasty one.
Oh no. Oh, I'm in a poison pitfall. The pitfall is poisoned.
One thing that I remember about Esfinus was she worked in cycles. I don't think this guy's gonna work in cycles. I think he's just gonna beat the shit out of us.
I mean, does he look like a guy that would have a promising career in bicycles?
I'm in the long stun, which means I'm just poisoned.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I just don't see people
The
trusting
long
his
stun.
word and recommendations.
I don't think I would trust his word and recommendations, nor would I recommend him or his recommendations.
Oh, I don't want to be in a poison puddle just as the anti-poison expires. Also,
That's important.
is he going to drop more anti-poison?
He
Okay.
dropped one at one point, and that was about it.
Can I ask why his poison,
Oh, I'm stunned
like
again.
poison breath, like pelt out, is the size of the zone?
I wish I knew. Speaking of which, it's really hard to avoid getting poisoned.
I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, really.
Like,
isn't
he
it?
is really effective.
He's very ballerina-y.
A little bit.
Oh, look at his
Oh,
hand!
there we go. Oh, okay, he's full reverted. He's
Oh
full reverted,
my
but now he's got
God.
spikes. Now he's got big old poison spikes. I'm gonna die
I
now.
think his
Hold
Zenith
my
part
health.
might be his hands, Cotton.
What, the hands? I'm thinking it might be the back spikes.
His hands are What? What?
His hands are always massive.
What?
No.
Did you see that? Huh?
Okay.
I would not recommend as a good time because it's not one.
You're so creaky. You're just really creaky.
He's really weird. He's such a weird monster.
No, I meant your magnet spike. It's just the sound, like your fucking magnet slamming down on him, and all I hear is eek,
It
eek.
is very like this.
It's like it's falling apart. Like you've taken the oldest magnet spike that exists.
He's on the
A
floor.
regular ass down.
You've made me so aware of the sound of my magnet spike now. I can't get it. I can't.
That's all I can hear. It's legitimately the only thing I can hear.
You've got some distance on you there, sir.
I do. I can fly.
I've not been poisoned in a while. Which,
Oh, but now I'm in the ground. Oh my god, he just fucking... He put me in
What?
the ground, and then he slammed down again, and I was gone.
Did he just deposit you into the earth?
I think he just did a 2-stage sink.
He just put you in the ground. Literally.
Oh god.
That's so funny.
I was just buried alive.
Oh, why could more than one monster bury you alive? That just seems unnecessary.
I don't think it's necessary. I can guarantee you that that's my stance. Oh, he's sort of looking like he's gonna charge you. He's toroing.
I really don't like what he's doing. I think he dropped a... Yeah, he dropped an anti-venom.
Yeah, I hit an anti-venom off of him.
I'm just currently sharpening my magnet spike.
No, 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 no! He just smacks me in! Okay, so I think the idea is just don't go anywhere near his hands when he's in raid. Like, I think that just might be a proximity to hands thing.
Funniest attack!
It's just so fast!
You just get plunked into the earth!
I have no expectation of when it's gonna happen. It just happens. And I think it might be proximity to his hands, so I'm gonna stay the fuck away from his hands when he's mad.
That's so
Oh my
funny.
god. I saw the first one, I was like, no, not again!
Yes!
Oh, of course!
Of course, the tail! Why didn't we think of that?
Of course! The latest trick in the book.
I'm just staying away from him when he's not committed to something that isn't okay for me to go in.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Whoa! I love that he just drained of all color at that moment.
I know! Just like a light.
He's such a pretty monster in this state, though. I quite like
I cannot
this.
believe you got buried twice.
That was a terrifying way to die.
How do the cats even get
Oh, his
you?
scale is dried. Maybe that's what it is. When he gets himself wet.
Oh yeah, it might be completely dehydrated.
Yeah, he's dehydrated version. And we're calling him pretty, and he's all dehydrated, asking for water.
He's like,
And it's like, oh,
guys,
your skin looks so nice. What did you do to
oh, look
accomplish
at you
this?
looking so good. Help me!
Your skin is like, what's your skincare routine? Not drinking water.
Oh, it is a big flamboyant set.
I quite like that.
There's it's actually, I mean, it's out there, but it really isn't the worst, is it?
That's not bad.
Okay. Meaty fish pounders.
He has a great sword.
He has a great sword.
It looks nothing like what you imagine it looks like.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what they could make it.
Whatever you imagine, it's not that.
No, you're not wrong. What? I don't hate it, to be fair.
No, it's not bad.
He's got a switch. Oh, his switch axe looks incredible.
Oh, it does. That's quite nice.
His hammer's amazing as well.
Yeah, no, his hammer's quite nice. I was going to.
His hammer's awesome.
I was going to make that.
I don't blame you, sir. I really do not blame you.
Well then, that is the White Sea duo defeated. Zenith Daimyo and Zenith Gasurabazura.
Guriabarosu, I think.
Thanks,
Barosu?
Cotton.
Close enough.
See, I don't understand how you can basically remember these names,
I don't know.
right? But not like mechanics of
Not a
monsters
single-
that I've
no.
told you about. Like
No,
it's
Like you'd think that like the part where like we do the fight and then that we experience the mechanic and then I do the mechanic correctly would stick more than the name, but no,
Yeah, no, you would.
I can pronounce some of the names though. So
I mean, I'm
so that's
proud
good.
of you. You know, which do you prefer?
I think the ability to remember the movesets.
I don't know the monster. Which monster? Jackass.
Well, I mean, I've got a soft spot for the crab. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
like
me too.
Yuri was cool, but it's so
So
cool seeing a
silly.
daimyo done to the extent of a zenith as well.
All right, guys. That then. Well, I get okay with your words.
Crab and poison.
All right, then, everybody. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. We will frontier onwards as ever. Please consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.